Nathan, it's a 3-1 defeat against Ashton United this afternoon. A game when the first half, not a lot in it, second half, after going 2-0, we couldn't have given any more.
First half was a bit of a non-event, I think. They scored against the run of play, real poor goal from our side of things. But we said second half, we need to get them camped in their half. We thought we could, we did. I think, you know, we got back in the game, but mistakes and decisions going against us has really, you know, I think it's cost us today.
Yeah, and the man of that first goal, it was something, you know, similar in a way to what we saw on Tuesday night, wasn't it? We're just, you know, man getting free at the back post and then firing home. Yeah,
it wasn't free at the back post, it was just really bad defending. You've got to read situations, and, you know, the strikers, you know, took a chance on what the defender will do, and he's bought that, and, you know, the kids finished it off, but we've got to be defending a lot better than that. It's routine defending, and it's, you know, you can't legislate for it really.
No, as you mentioned, the first half, not a lot really happened. Whitby had plenty of the ball, just trying to find that clear-cut chance. The best one probably falling to Brad Fewster before it got deflected behind.
Yeah, we weren't good enough first half in terms of unlocking the door and getting shots on target. We didn't have any. We didn't test the keeper. We didn't get in behind them, which they were doing to us. And it's just using a little bit of nous when you're on the football pitch, and, you know, finding solutions to you know, to the challenges that are out there. So first half again was a non-event, but like I say, second half I think we did ourselves proud.
Yeah, and then in the second half it was a 2-0 down at the venture. It went in just a routine free kick there.
Exactly right, routine free kick again. Can't legislate for, you know, poor defending. It's stuff we should be able to deal with. We did it all last season. But, you know, last couple of games, there's a bit of an issue there at the minute. So we need to, you know, get that sorted. But they go 2-0 up, and again, it was against the run of play. We were totally on top of the game.
Yeah, and as well, the man of that free kick, the way it was conceded in the first place, probably frustrated for you as well.
Yeah, I can't really remember too much of the free kick. The ref giving it, but again, we've had a lot of decisions go against us this afternoon. I'm not one for having a pop at refs and linesmen and stuff like that, but in general, play normally evens itself up. But today, there was a lot that went against us, and that was one of them.
Yeah, and a real bright spark off the bench was Junior Mondale. Got the goal and arguably finished with one of his hard chances.
Yeah, he caught the keeper, wrong-footed the keeper. It was a great finish, and like you've just said there, 99 times out of 100, it'd score the other one. It was harder to miss than score it, and obviously he's at the crossbar. So it's just one of those things. Again, then you go 2-2. I really did think we'd go on and win the game, but there's a 3-1 scoreline there. I don't think it really reflects how the game went.
No, and it was something that we've seen, you know, the other weeks of Whitby, very clinical in front of goal. And it seemed that today Ashton were very much that side when they got their chances. They did take them.
Yeah, but they were easy chances. Again, they've took them. You've got to give them that, but you kind of look at it as a bit of a smash and grab on the balance of play. But 2 poor decisions for us with the goals, and obviously a catastrophic one from one of the officials with the offside. So it happens. We've got to lick our wounds and move on.
Yeah, and another big call as well. Before that, Whitby obviously striking the crossbar try, but then a penalty shout in there as well, which again I'm sure you were disappointed with.
It was a Stonewall penalty. Everybody in the ground could hear the contact. For whatever reason, the ref hasn't give it. A couple of minutes later, there's a soft one in the box, and he's give the foul to their defender. So it's I don't want to hone in too much on it, but it's one of many decisions that didn't go our way today.
Yeah, and it seems to be a thing the last couple of matches where it's something about the last 50 minutes that really brought on the Bess's Whitby side. I'm sure it's just now trying to get into the players that they need to do for the full 90.
It's the goals, the 2 goals. Gratz scored his on Tuesday night. Then went on the back foot, we go on the front foot. Exactly the same today. Junior scores. They were camped in the box and they're defending for their lives. And like I say, it's only probably because of poor finishing we've not got anything from the game. But that's what happens. Goals change games, and you'll hear me say it every week. You'll hear every manager say it every week. It's a mentality thing during games of football when everybody's tired. You know, they kind of go on the back foot, and that's what happened today. So it's one of those where we need to start the game quicker. I don't mind us going behind, but we need to react quicker to that. I would have liked to see what we did in the second half. I would have liked to see more of that in the first half. So that's the message to the boys. We need to run harder than the opposition. Today we didn't quite do that in the first half, but certainly we did in the second.
Yeah, as much as it is only early in the season still, one blessing perhaps is the fact that Byron Radcliffe, Ilkeston, who are playing Monday, they're another side that along with Macclesfield, where they've won the first 3 and then lost the 2 afterwards. And really, in terms of the league position, not a lot has changed the last couple of matches.
Yeah, listen, we're only 5 games into the season. I would have liked, obviously, to win 5 and 5. It hasn't happened. But this is the league. It's up and it's down, and anybody can beat anybody. Little things like that today, where I honestly think, and I think Steve, their manager, will say they've not been lucky, but they were hanging on. The 3-1 scoreline doesn't reflect it, and I think we're going to have more ups and more downs throughout the season. I think every team is. We're only 5 games in. There's another 37 to go, so it's important the lads pick themselves up. We go to another team we've lost to on the bounce in Ilkeston on Monday.
Yeah, and in terms of that game at Ilkeston, very quick turnaround, bank holiday weekend, and in terms of reflecting on this one, you haven't got much time to do that really, because you've got to look ahead to that one.
Yeah, it's a good thing, because when you lose games of football, it is the end of the world. And luckily for me and the boys, we've only got 24 hours before we're thinking about waking up the next day and going to Ilkeston on the bus. So it's a good turnaround for us. We're not a bad team. With the goals we've conceded, nobody's carved us open. It has been pure defensive errors, stuff that is very unlike us. So we need to brush from that. If we can do that, we've always said, good back line, good defensive unit. It's something to build on. So we need to find that again. And we will. And like I say, we just need to be a little bit better in front of goal again. It seems to have dried up, but we'll go again on Monday.
Nathan.